Because of Renewal, I have been able to repurpose some funds and hire individuals who are experts in their area, but they may not have a teaching certificate. So I was able to hire a dance instructor. She has a degree in dancing. However, she doesn't have a teaching certification. I was also able to hire a karate expert, and both of those individuals teach classes. So they work for us during the day, and then in the evening they teach classes at their studios. So we have taken our students outside of the classroom. We feel that great learning takes place outside of the classroom. So we took our 4th graders to the mountains and to see their faces and the experiences they had when they asked, "Are we in the clouds?" We took our 5th graders to the Outer Banks, and we were out in the Sound and went to the ocean and had classes. And so those were some memorable experiences that we were trying to create with our students.
Well, one part, it was funny. We dissected a squid and I was disgusted. I did not like it. I liked it. It was just disgusting dissecting the squid, and yeah.
We're going to go find out. Okay. And then, remember I told you you get to touch and feel? Yeah. You'll get to find out, are they all really hard?
Because when you read it from a book, you don't really understand what's happening. And when you actually do it, you know what's going on and how it is to feel.
Full of wandering. It's full of questions. And you're going to...
It's like the teachers, we haven't really seen them out, stuff like that. So being to get to go with them and watch them do it too, it was fun.
Renewal has allowed us to think outside the box at Northern High School and to create a system of education that we would want for ourselves and for our children and for our future. Some flexibilities, such as changing our calendar to meet that of Rowan Cabarrus's calendar, has allowed our students to engage in a wide variety of opportunities that otherwise they would not have been afforded. Because of our calendar change, our enrollment in dual credit CCP courses has increased by over 300%. The financial flexibility allows us to think about how the dollars best serve our students. Many of our students haven't been outside of Rowan County or experienced the wide variety of careers available to them in their future. We use some of our funding flexibility to fund field trip opportunities. Our students this year got to attend the musical Hamilton. They got to perform on the stage of Hamilton for the cast and ask the cast questions because of this funding flexibility.
We did. Well, they took us through baby steps because this is a new class and for me, and I've never done this before, but I always wanted to, so they taught us how to do a pitch, and they went step by step with us first, and they had different assignments, this part you would do this, and this part you would do this, and this part will be your last draft and stuff like that. And that's how I got to, over time, learn how to do a pitch myself.
This year, being able to add in the arts integration in everything that we're doing, it gives the kids choices and allows them to really explore their creativity, to build strengths and confidence in themselves. I think it's brought in my classroom an excitement about learning that I haven't seen. I'm not going to give you specific parameters. I want you to create what you want to create. And they're taking joy in learning in a lot of different areas. It allows them exploration, and they've been given freedom about what they're researching, so they're not all doing the same thing. And it's just a really neat, wonderful experience to watch them be creative and explore.
What we were doing back there is we made a dance to a song using code. When we weren't in arts integrated school, the lessons were normal and we would just do projects that weren't really fun. But this, we add a whole new level of fun into them.
They've granted us permission to really design education from the student's point of view and to put the student at the center and not the rules or regulations or policies or testing, but to really think about what do students need and how do we get that to them, and to think about that with releasing some of the boundaries and the freedoms that we have been given have really empowered teachers to design education for students.
To accomplish our vision for renewal, our teachers and administrators have created a renewed directional system. Our directional system has 3 equally important components. Our teachers are in the process of identifying fundamental standards. These are the most important things all students will need to know in math, English, social studies, and science to be successful in life. Those things that are culturally significant and valued by our community. We intend to go deeper and spend more time on fundamental standards, rather than rushing through too many standards in order to move through the state curriculum in time for a standardized test. Our teachers will design lessons that give our students opportunities to apply these skills to solve real-life problems. We will personalize the learning experience for every child. Our students have unique personalities, passions, abilities, talents, and interests. We will help them identify a career pathway based upon their passion, interest, and special talents. Setting life goals will begin in kindergarten and mature as students move through school. Our students will be able to share their life goals through a digital portfolio, which will include a variety of data, samples of work, and show how they are connecting it to their personal life goals. Strong interpersonal skills are equally important to academic skills. Our students will need both to be successful. We want to help our students develop a strong work ethic, skills in leadership, problem solving, and communication. We want to teach them civility and how to be a good team player. And we want to give them opportunities to be creative and innovative. We will give them feedback in each of these areas to help them develop their skills. Our directional system is focused on engaging our students in deep, meaningful learning, not passing a test. We want students to love learning and persevere even when the content is difficult. By going deeper into fundamental standards, helping them set unique life goals, and developing their interpersonal skills, our students will get an extraordinary education.